I'll look at the big picture in the tropics. Florence is going to remain on out. Let's see, we were talking about this one last week. And really, we were talking about Gordon, too, when it was toward Puerto Rico. And then it kind of really developed pretty rapidly during the past couple of days. Now, that's where Florence is going, and right on out into here. This is Bermuda, that speck right there. And by 9 o'clock on Sunday night, this thing is going to be moving on out to sea to the east of, quite likely to the east of Bermuda. Now, what is all this chicken scratching right on down into here? There's a tropical disturbance down into here, and the forecast models don't have a good handle on what it's going to be doing yet, but they've got a little bit farther south, and with a little bit farther south trajectory headed west, there is a little better chance that it could head on up toward the mainland United States. So that's one we'll have to watch, but that's far-fetched at this point. There is, of course, Florence, and, of course, here is what could become Tropical Storm Helene again. So that one deserves to be watched, but right now it's not much of anything. Of course, Gordon is making landfall. As of 11 o'clock at night, it's made landfall right along the border between Alabama and Mississippi. You can see it even start to fall apart just a little bit already as it makes landfall right on into here. Now, once it gets over land, it loses the heat from the Gulf of Mexico and the hot humidity that's fueling this whole thing. So again, that's what's going on with that. So here's what's going on with the latest on the storm. It is moving to the northwest at about 14 miles an hour, 40-mile-an-hour winds coming up by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's where it is by that point. And then it just moves along at 70-mile-an-hour winds at present. So it's a good, strong tropical storm, and then it tends to fall apart as it moves on up towards Chicago. So Gordon is going to smear into the middle of the United States. It'll likely produce some flooding rains into parts of Arkansas, for example. It's expected to move through Mississippi and Arkansas over the next 3 days. So that's what's going on. We'll see heat relief for the weekend. There is that storm. Here's what's going on for us. Yeah, there's no rain going on in our area now. There are a couple of showers over the eastern shore earlier. Midnight hour, 74 to 80 degrees, 70 to 75 by tomorrow morning. During the afternoon, right around 90. It's going to be a hot one. The humidity is going to be back on up again. There's where things are for Thursday morning. And then on into Thursday afternoon, highs around 89. A little more cloud cover. Rain, there's an outside chance, but I didn't even put it on the 7-day forecast because it's such a little chance of rainfall for the day coming up on Thursday. Now we move on into Friday. A little better chance of rain by Friday evening. Saturday morning, slight chance of rain, but a much better chance of rain during the day, during the afternoon hours coming up on Saturday. Sunday morning, a little bit of a chance of rain. You'll note how it gets a lot more broken up coming up by Sunday. So next 3 days, really quite warm, 89, 90 degrees, and that 30% chance on Friday really didn't show up until later on in the day or the evening hours. Good chance of rain on Saturday, mainly during the afternoon hours, and there's a less of a chance on Sunday. I think we'll see lots of time when it's not raining on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday, just a slight chance of rain.